Welcome to the first episode of the video podcast from Craft Brews and Bullshit. Enjoy it, motherfuckers. Alright, welcome to the first video episode of B&B. I'm Zach.
B&B, I'm Tommy.
Now B&B, not quite sure what it stands for yet.
Beers and Bullshit?
That's exactly what it stands for.
Ah,
We're pretty good at opening beers.
stopped at the
Maybe not.
local Kroger and got us a Craft 6.
What is the first beer that we are trying?
It's called
A Wolffinger?
Warsteiner.
Warfsteiner. What type of beer is this?
I'm gonna say a good German beer.
I was gonna say, can't read anything on this fucking label. But, that's what it looks like. Test it out here.
That's got a little bit ahead with your beer.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually really smooth. I thought it was gonna be bitter as shit.
No, it's good.
I literally thought it tickles. That's what my glass says. We're over here at the lovely Scott establishment where he has comic book cups. Those are pretty well built material here.
Oh yeah,
Some sturdy glass. I like it a lot.
I do. I got a whole pack of them at FYE.
FY. Come buy our CDs, please.
Fuck your CDs.
Oh.
I'm buying your damn superhero cups.
They still have VHS on the tapes. Like, it's coming back. They'll be back. Oh my god. They used to be called a different name when they sold Laserdisc. We're like, we gotta change it up for the VHS. It's gonna be big.
Goodness. Fucking.
That place is so old. I went there not too long ago, and I swear to God, there's a big green poster in there. Probably don't know. That's a Disney movie about soccer. It was pretty magical.
What?
You don't know what the big green is?
No.
It's really hard to explain, and I can't do it.
When the fuck did this come out?
It came out in 95.
The Big Green.
The Big Green.
Made by Disney.
Search it. Made by Disney. Pretty much the whole movie was about like young kids, like grade school, and they're on a soccer team and they suck and they got to play the Knights. Just think about every movie ever that has to do with sports and kids. It's that, except with like soccer.
Okay.
You know?
It's
Yeah,
got
you
the
see
fat
it.
redhead kid with the soccer ball.
What
in
is
it.
his name?
Shit. Patrick Rena.
Patrick Rena.
Yeah.
That's a pretty sweet name. Man, I wish I really knew the security key. Probably something I should have done before we started the show.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
Want that.
What is it? Huh? Why'd you tell me?
I don't know it by heart
How do you not know your own like Wi-Fi password?
because I only put it in once. Be right back.
It's a lot like that with his love life.
Fuck you.
If you don't understand that joke, you only put it in once. On multiple machines. Holy shit.
That's why I don't remember it.
Anybody ever seen that movie Knowing? With what's his name? Nick Cage? Called The Numbers.
Oh my god.
I feel like that is this. 6, 3, 5.
Hey,
8,
now,
8,
no,
2.
what are you doing over there?
I read the wrong numbers. And we are connected. But yeah, so
No more Walmart connection.
no more Walmart connection. I like it. Last night we went to go see the movie Tusk.
Dusk.
Good old Tusk.
Kevin Smith, he did a hell of a job on this one.
In the beginning, it was so serious and like fun, like not serious, but like good, well written.
Yeah.
It's like what you can expect from Clerks and all that other good stuff, where it's a lot of talking, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you don't need, like I said, the action and Michael Bay.
There was a lot of dialogue in it.
And it's amazing. I enjoy it.
It's
Doesn't have like the like, crazy effects. Even the beginning of this shitty like YouTube scene where the kid fake cut off his leg and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They didn't even pay for anything for that. Pretty sure somebody just did it with like Photoshop. It's like, yeah, it's good enough.
fuck it.
And you forget about it through the dialogue.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, you see the Sixth Sense kid What is that
Haley
kid's name?
Joel Osment.
Hey, oh my God, is he a fat bastard now? He looks like a Smurf with the same face that just got bigger and rounder.
Oh my God.
And he has like facial hair. He was a weird looking character. He had his little tiny hands and his fat face. He's just fat now.
He like blew up.
It's like Jonathan Licknicky, but he got fat. If that makes sense to anything.
Oh my God. Then it was.
Yeah, continue on with that.
It was a what the fuck?
Right off the bat, the movie was an ode to Canada all the way.
Yeah.
If you follow any of their podcasts, even the like restaurants in there, the Gimli sliders. You had an edition of the Gimli slider.
Oh my God.
That was pretty magical. But the whole movie is just nothing but talking and like just Clerk style movie. It's all talk and it's just
dialogue.
Hilarious. Like the guy goes on. What's the guy from Red State?
Michael Parks.
Yeah, that guy. He's the guy who plays Howard Howe, and he just has this crazy dialogue where he's talking. He's like telling these intricate stories with what like good English, and
Real
not speaking
dedicated
just
to it.
yes, like just amazing at just doing just like monologues and shit. And then all of a sudden it cuts to fucking Justin Long. He's like, "Fuck!" And it's, holy shit! Jesus Christ, pissing like just random shit. And you're just like, "What the fuck?" It just went like top, and it works so well together.
Yeah,
Justin Long just doesn't like he's good.
You have that serious, dark, warm like Michael Parks.
God, his
telling
voice
a
like
story, and then
I've
it
spent
pans
a
over
long
to
time at sea.
it pans over to Justin, and he's just,
playing with a fucking walrus dick, just like in the car. He's like, "What is this?" He's like, "That's a walrus cock." And he's just like, "Can I touch it? Can I grab it?" Well, that was hilarious. But I remember, I'm gonna jump later on in the film because it's the funniest thing ever. You get this huge build up to Justin Long being made into a walrus. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And there's this crazy like 5-minute scene where all you see is stitches and just like off the back stuff, and then like a hand. And you're like, "Holy shit, what's this gonna look like? It's gonna be like some crazy dark fucking nonsense." But then like it pans out and it shows him, and it looks like a fucking Rob Zombie film where he just like it's so like cheap but good. It looked like a comic thing. It was like just a fucking screams foaming out, and oh my God. It was the craziest moment in that point.
I remember that moment when it panned out and it showed him. I looked straight over at you,
I was
and you
just
were
like,
off the seat, like,
you gotta
what
be
the
like,
fuck?
It looks so funny. Not even just like, oh my God, that'd be terrifying. It was just like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, this is what he chose. It's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but it's just fucking like, I didn't see that coming at all. I thought it was just gonna be like his legs. Like, I thought it was gonna be him turned into one, like a long, skinny person with just a tail.
Yeah.
And his arm's a little bit sewed. Nope, it's a fucking giant like pillowcase he got in and fucking put beans in it and sewed skin around it.
It's a giant meat suit.
It is a giant meat suit. It's the pool scene. he ducks him underwater. He's like, "I'm gonna show you how cruel mankind can really be." And he pushes the head of the fucking walrus under Justin Long under the water, and he pops back out, but his head's in the suit, and it just fucking boop, pops right the fuck back out.
Reminded me of that one
Oh my
fucking
God.
movie, Master of Disguise. He's like, "I'm not too turly for the Turtle Club."
Yeah.
But
I could not get enough. I mean,
prior to seeing this movie, I googled Justin Long walrus suit the whole fucking day.
Oh, you saw it?
Nobody
leaked it?
Nobody leaked it.
Wow.
I
That's
tried
actually
finding
pretty
this
cool.
fucking suit, and I'm glad that I could not find it.
I know. I would have been disappointed.
The anticipation
of what? Oh yeah, the whole movie. You're just fucking like, I want to see what the fuck he did to him, because you're like, in the beginning he just takes off one leg, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, is he gonna make a tail with the one leg? Like, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And like after the first scene when Justin Long gets drugged, the guy before that, he's just like the way he talks, everything's so professional and so, like, the script was well written. And then after, like, he gets him knocked out and he's got him under kind of his, he's all paralyzed and whatnot, the guy just turns to a fucking like shit pig, just complete animal. And he's just like
Shit pig.
slurring his words and fucking not caring. Still has some of the fucking well-writtenness in there, but he just like turns into this guy, just like oh, screaming in Justin Long's face as Justin Long's screaming, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening? And it's the creepiest shit the whole time. And then you get a fucking another spoiler alert here. Johnny Depp pops up out of fucking nowhere with his fucking cross-eyed fucking Saskatchewan ass talking about God knows what at the Gimli fucking slider.
Oh my god.
He fucking killed me. He had some good dialogue in there as well.
Played a French Quebec investigator.
Out of his fucking mind you. He's no pun intended there, but it was too funny.
Johnny Depp, he's always good in crazy, quirky fucking movies, though. I did notice in the movie when he was talking with his French accent, sometimes he would go off tangent and actually speak like an American. It's like he didn't give
Throw
a
a
fuck.
little bit of Jack Sparrow in there.
Yeah.
He's
Like, what the
he
hell?
just went, the body is, oh, fuck. The body, sorry. Like, what?
John, I can't wait to see what he's like in Yoga Hosers.
I know, right? That's what I'm like, God, he just put this one out. Yoga Hosers is going to come out.
Sometime next year, the end of this year, next.
Yeah, because
beginning
he's
next year.
finished. He said he's going to finish it up for New Year's. He's going to do 2 movies in 1 year.
Mm-hmm. That and Moose Jaws.
Moose Jaw. Like, what the? I thought that I heard something about it, but I didn't really like know anything about it. I always thought it was a joke in the podcast, much like Tusk, much like
Yeah.
Yoga Hosers.
Yeah, I think Johnny Depp has more.
I think
parts
he
in
is the
that
guy
movie.
that has the stolen item. I think that's
Yeah.
what it.
He's
If I
like the
recall the
main-
episode right, it's about the guy that has the stolen item that he bought for art and keeps it in his house, right?
Yeah.
And he's just a full-on fucking vegan yoga hoser, just like that. I think they made the term up, honestly,
Much like myself. Minus the yoga.
minus the yoga.
But,
But the movie goes on, and we're gonna ruin it for you if you haven't seen it. But it goes on, and at the end, like Justin Long is just committed to being a walrus. He's like, you're either gonna live as a walrus or die. And he like throws him a mackerel. And Justin Long, you see him just go, and just fucking starts eating it. And you're like, okay.
Devours it.
And the other guy's watching through the window like, yes, yes. And then leaves. And then at the end, getting close to the end, like almost right at the end, it goes to a shot of fucking a close-up of, what's your boy's name? Old guy.
Michael Parks.
Michael Parks. And you just see his face with a little something extra on it. And you're like, what the fuck is that? You keep looking closer and it pans out. Motherfucker's in a walrus suit. It's like, now I'm going to give you a fair chance that I didn't give you back in the blah, 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 when he killed the walrus that he made a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking, apparently he was giving the walrus a second fucking shot, Mr. Tusk. And he's in a fucking walrus suit himself, and he's got Tusk, and they're fucking just nubbing at each other, like putting, Michael Parks screaming, fucking Justin Long screaming. You're just like, what the fuck's happening? Meanwhile, Johnny Depp and fucking Yoga Fat Ass, whatever his name is, Haley Joe Osment, and this other chick who plays the character of Allie,
Yeah.
are breaking in. They finally find out where he's at, and for some reason they can hear him screaming outside. That was a little bit of a plot hole.
Yeah.
They were far outside the gate, and he's got a huge driveway, but they can hear him screaming. So it's just like, what the fuck? And yeah, they come in, and fucking Johnny Depp's just gone. He's like, I guess he took his fucking time. And they go in there and see Justin Long and him fighting like back to back, and then fucking Michael Parks gets out of his suit, and goddamn
Johnny.
yoga hoser. But he gets out of the
Canadian over here.
suit, yeah. And he's like, well, now you're gonna die. And he takes like what I presume was the walrus cock that he had in his hand from the first part of the movie. I think that's what it was, to club him. And fucking Justin Long stabs him in the foot with the fucking whatever that thing is called.
Tusk.
His tusk, I guess. And he falls over, and then fucking Justin Long just starts fucking going at it. Fucking walrus poking his goddamn chest until he bags his heart out. And then Haley Joe Fatass pops in with Allie, and they're pointing their guns, and they fucking pull down. They're like, oh my god, he's an animal. And fucking Johnny Depp comes in and slowly pulls up a shotgun, and you're like, oh fuck. And then it just fucking ends, cutscene right there, and you're just like, what the shit? And then later goes on to the end of the movie. It says a year later, and it's fucking Justin Long still in the fucking walrus suit. Apparently, they didn't want to get him out of there. And I guess the premise was he is turned. He's already the walrus. He cannot be turned back.
That was a sad moment.
It was. I mean, honestly, like for
I felt.
I was like, no. I thought he was just gonna have like no legs, and they're gonna fix him.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I was
happen.
hoping that the whole time.
I know you want to think, but you know it's Kevin Smith. He's gonna be like, nope. Just shittiest outcome in a fucking. It's the best outcome in a comedy film. Shittiest outcome in a fucking horror film.
Yeah.
And
it was well put together.
I loved every second. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's fucking got its corny parts, but if you can find anybody to write better monologues and better fucking dialect and any type of script that's worth a damn to listen to, try. That's why you see so many goddamn explosions and all that other shit in every other movie, because they can't write worth a shit. No. And this motherfucker pulls it up off a fucking podcast and makes a goddamn script that's worth millions of dollars. Just
strictly dialogue.
It works for me. It's
reminds me
funny,
of like
it's fast.
Old, like stage play.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't know how many takes it takes to fucking pull that shit together, but I mean, for the way they're so like, it's real.
Did you know Michael Parks? He had to have been playing around, sitting in the wheelchair. Did you notice he got up and actually like ran across the room and clubbed him? And
and then he was walking in the background. Remember? Yeah.
Playing his paralyzed.
Yeah. Playing his paralyzed, bro. He's not really paralyzed.
Yeah.
Another fucking spoiler alert here.
But
whole fucking podcast was a fucking spoiler alert. Or I don't think it's called a podcast when we got a fucking camera either.
We'll tell you spoiler in the beginning of this, but
we'll go ahead and edit that in. I'll just put it on the fucking title. If you haven't seen Tusk yet and you like Kevin Smith, don't fucking watch this.
Yeah.
You'll be pretty.
And then his old ass gets up in this fucking walrus suit and starts banging around, fucking fighting with Justin.
That was the part I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen.
And did you hear in any of the podcast or the Smodcast that I guess Michael Parks has been ill?
No.
Yeah. He's not doing too well. He's supposed to be in the next couple movies that's coming out.
Like cancer, not good?
I don't know. He's hospitalized and stuff.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear that.
I want to go back and listen to.
Yeah, I cut out right at like episode 300. I stopped.
Oh, the big shebang. Huh?
Yeah, because I at that point I was working on the road, and every time I drive somewhere like to Cleveland or Cincinnati or something like that, I'd put on a podcast. You know, I got fucking 2-3 hours to just let loose and get 3 podcasts down. And honestly, that's what got me through the day, just listening to that shit. Like, oh my god, this is like, there's 300 episodes I can just ram through, and eventually I'm gonna fucking be like, oh fuck, I'm out. But yeah, I did not know that. That's not cool. He's gonna be in a fucking hospital bed doing better fucking just work than any other actor out there talking.
Yeah. That dude.
I mean, not literally, but like he's just the shitty. Like, I don't know if it's fucking Kevin Smith's directing, just the way that he like kind of like, you know, like he bases it off realism. I think in every movie he has, like, you feel like it's like the real thing because of the way they talk. It's not scripted to where you have that pause and then somebody else talks. It's the real life thing. Like, if I'm talking, you'll cut in.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's the fucking, they have that feel, and it's so great, especially when it's fucking rancid shit. Mm-hmm. Like whatever, he has the Randall character and everything like that. Like, just all the stuff that guy can throw out, which surprised me why they're not better actors. Like, they're not out there.
Exactly.
Like, those were like the best. Like, if I've ever seen professional acting from a $24,000 movie in my fucking life, Clerks was fucking it. Like, those guys were top notch. And then Brian O'Halloran is his name. That's Randall, or not Randall, but Dante. Fuck.
Dante. He was at fucking Pack Rat in Hilliard at Comic Book Day. A couple of years back. I was there. I saw.
He was probably. You saw him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. He's old now, dude. He's getting old.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He had this Pack Rat jersey on.
No shit.
Hockey jersey.
That's cool. He was probably up there, and everyone's like, "Where you been?" He's like, "Fuck you." Kevin Smith only gives me roles.
He's funny. He was charging money for, you know, signing and.
No shit. He was charging money.
It was a hefty price.
He's got to make a living somehow. Yeah. I mean, fuck. He's got me and like 13 other people following his Instagram, but that's about it.
I'm sure they're making a good amount of money doing Clerks, and
I mean, it's over.
The first one probably wasn't as much money, but
the first one actually, or
did it
let me remember this right. Oh, it hit Sundance, and right at Sundance, I want to say it was Weinstein. who wanted to buy it and make it his own. But at that point, Kevin Smith, I guess he was just like, from what I heard, he said, so what are you going to do with it? And he's like, well, I want to take it, first I want to add scenes. I want to cut scenes. And he's like, that I can't do that. And bullshit like that. Released the movie and fucking hit gold at fucking Sundance.
Yeah.
In 94. And, I mean, fuck, I can't blame him. Like, I wouldn't want anybody like, you know what, I fucking did this on my own. I got here, so fucking, no, fuck you. I want to let this go real quick and see what I can do. And fucking, I think it shit canned for like 2 years. I mean, it went great there, but then it just caught on as the cult thing, like Bill and Ted and all that other shit. And fucking just people ate it up because it was really good, but nobody saw it. Like the 14 people, they didn't have the fucking internet back then. They had fucking newspaper and goddamn telephone.
Yeah.
So shit went a lot slower than today. I could put out a fucking, this podcast alone, and if I could say someone fucking is famous in it or I'm shitting on this motherfucker's laptop, 1 million people are going to see that.
Yeah.
And you're going to end up watching it on fucking Tosh.0, but not back in the day.
These guys.
And he did it, and he made it big back then. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But off that topic, how do you feel about this fucking beer?
This is my second one tonight.
We went and picked out the 6-pack to kind of do this and see what we got gathering up here. And
it's a 5.9%.
It's if you don't like a heavier beer, if you don't want to fucking shit in your mouth when you're taking a drink, I suggest, man, this is decent. It's like a Pilsner. It's not rough. It's fucking.
I was gonna say it's like a Pilsner. It's good.
It's all right. Yeah. It's not my cup of tea, but I'll drink it. It's that sounded
a good cup of beer.
Dumb. It's a good cup of beer.
Oh man, we're missing a podcaster tonight with us.
Yeah, we're supposed to have another member here, by the name of CJ.
Carl.
And Carl decided that he was going to go to the bar tonight while we work. So that's not any fun, the fat bastard.
He was sick and he shit his pants twice.
Yeah, he gives this goddamn bullshit excuse. Like, yesterday we hit him up and he's like, dude, I shit my pants twice. I called off work. I've been throwing up. The fucking rapture's coming and
Rapture's coming.
My fucking toenails fell off. This is a crazy excuse.
I think I'm bulimic.
I don't know what it is, but I think I ate a mongoose or something. And
no, he told me it was Amanda's cooking.
Sorry, Amanda.
I know you can cook.
Never had a problem with your food.
Not sauerkraut.
I love sauerkraut. What?
You put fucking sugar in it and that shit's nasty.
What the fuck? Dude, I had this ex-girlfriend of mine fucking put apples in the fucking sauerkraut. And I'm like, do you not know the fucking name of... It's called sauerkraut.
Is she from
I know
the
it's
South?
not spelled sour, but it's S-A... Like, I understand that, but it's sauerkraut.
Is she from the South?
No. She might be. Bitch is hillbilly. I don't know.
She's probably from the South. That's a
fucking,
southern way of cooking it.
It pissed me off. Like, she was like, I'm making fucking sauerkraut and pork. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, that's my favorite. Like,
Did she
I
put
love
cinnamon
sauerkraut.
in it?
No, just fucking apples.
Who the fuck puts apples
And it was
in
sweet. I was like, what the fuck are you feeding me? This is poison. Poison.
Oh, God.
And I was just, I was irate. I get mad over stupid shit, obviously. My baby mama now will tell you. I get angry over the dumbest little,
shit.
like, tiny things that I can't control. And it pisses me off. Like, if, like, you miss, like, a fucking spot on the dish or some shit, I'm like, what the fuck? What do you do all day? What the fuck do you do? Like, I say some crazy shit. But, anyways, what the fuck were we talking about? Besides the fucking...
CJ, not
Sorry,
here.
fucking Carl. Anyway, yeah, he's got fucking diabetes and walking pneumonia, whatever the fuck he said he has. And, like, fucking, we had this planned for a while. And just,
About
this
a week
shit
and a half.
always, yeah, at least. He was like, my fucking girl's going out of town. We could do it at my place, you know. I don't move into my place till about 5 days, and we're going to start the new
doing it
video
there.
podcast and bullshit there. You're going to see. But, yeah, he's supposed to come out and hang with us and do the podcast, you know, what we planned to do, but Shit Pig decided to fucking blow us off to go to a fucking shit bar and drink turd beer.
Speaking of your new place,
My new place. There's probably homeless men living in it right now because the fucking garage door opens by itself.
what?
Yeah, there's no. We went over there to check it out, like, because everybody that looks over there is like, who the fuck are these young kids with a flat-billed hat on? I'm like, I fucking live here now, motherfuckers. Thank you. They're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I walked up to the front like, just to fucking, you know how you have that little thing in your head, like, oh, I wonder if this thing opens.
Is it electric garage door opener? Or?
The house has been sitting for 3 years, so there's been no one in it. It's not brand new, but it's a new house, built in '95.
Yeah.
Nice 4-bedroom, 3-bath, you know, all that bullshit.
Right.
And everything's brand new. Go in the fucking garage, the goddamn garage door opener's fucking taken out. Like, what the fuck? So.
Did they strip it for fucking?
No. Thank God. That's why. I'll tell you a little bit later. What the fuck was I saying? The garage door opened. So I was just like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. And everyone watched me open it. Like, I'm in the front of the house. So I'm just looking around like, we're in the middle of the, like, it's in the country. So it's like, god damn it, like fucking,
like
there's like 4
4
neighbors. But like, yeah, someone's watching me fucking open my fucking garage door and then taking off and not coming back for fucking, till I move in.
They're
Next
probably
week.
like, who the fuck is this?
Like, it's my house. Don't fucking worry. Don't call the cops. Maybe call the cops. Maybe we'll put a fucking lock on it.
Yeah.
And another thing, the fucking, it's like the village of whatever town I live in. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
They charge us, excuse me, $220 to fucking mow the lawn. We popped the
What?
invoice open. I was like, what the fuck's this? It says like $220 for the fucking your grass being not mowed in the timely manner. I'm like, I don't even fucking live here.
Yeah.
Like, first
How
of all,
is that
and like,
your responsibility?
there's patches missing in the front yard where it's just overgrown a little bit, and the backyard's fucking completely overgrown. I'm gonna have to fucking have a heyday with that. And I'm just like, you're gonna fucking charge me this much money, not cut the grass, fucking not pick up the fucking back, there's a big fence, like a 8-foot fence in the back.
Yeah.
One of the fucking panels fell down. They fucking mowed around it. Like, what the fuck? You charge me $220 for that
Wow.
shit? So we're gonna get that fucking taken care of. But other than that, yeah, that's my biggest fear. So she's like, let's move all our shit in. We'll get everything turned on and whatnot, and we'll move in later. And I'm like,
No.
how about fucking no? I don't
Fuck
I'm so
that.
like paranoid. Like, I understand where she's coming from, but I'm just like, I'm not leaving my shit there.
No.
Not happening. I'll fucking sleep on the. I'm gonna move my couches. I'm gonna sleep on the fucking with the spiders and shit.
You're gonna be doing a podcast in the fucking street.
In the backyard, French doors open, fucking stray cats
Tall
touch.
grass.
What was that? Yes.
No
There are-
echo in this tall
They're
grass.
stray cats, and I'm just like, man, this is a fucking god damn it. It's a beautiful house,
Yeah.
and
Well, I
it's just-
saw it. It is nice.
yeah, it's. I mean, fuck, better than where we came from.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hilltop.
Hilltop. But yeah, we're gonna be getting in there and fucking. Hopefully, getting my dad status on and
Hell yeah.
doing that bullshit. It's fun.
I was gonna say you should get like a round table.
We already have a table, and her parents actually just they went to a yard sale today, and they got us some chairs. Got us 6 chairs to put around. We got a really long table, and we have a really nice eat place in it. The fucking nice bay window to fucking, not a bay window, it's just a big window.
Yes.
I made that up.
Podcast. Good. Podcast.
No, we already discussed this. The 4 bedrooms. One's my office, one's our bedroom, one's our daughter's room, and that third room she can do whatever she wants with. I don't care if she puts a goddamn sewing parlor in there. It's her space. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Turn that bitch into a Chinese sweatshop.
Yeah, because I mean, the thing with me is we have 3 bathrooms. A downstairs bathroom, which is a
You can
half
shit
bath.
all day.
True. Downstairs bath, half bath. Upstairs is a full bath, and in our bedroom we have a master bathroom. And I was like, baby, you can have the master bathroom. That's all yours. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care if you put fucking seafoam green in there. Fucking no purple shower curtain. I hate that shit. And anything else you want in there. And I'm like, the fucking one above, or the one in the hallway, that's my bathroom. I want that to be my bathroom. And then she's like, well, that's going to be the baby's bathroom. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
But, I mean, it's not going to be for years. I understand where she's coming from. When she's, when she's potty trained, she's like 4, she's going to fucking be like, I'm going to piss my fucking self and run to the bathroom. It's going to be right across from her fucking door.
Yeah.
I understand that. But for the time being, I'm getting some fucking Lacoste towels, fucking putting that shit, my own paint job on it. That's my fucking bathroom. That's the way it's going. Love you. But other than that,
Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
we're really just gonna try to let her decorate and tell me what she wants done. I'm gonna try, because I'm very picky, as we talked before.
You and your, what was it? Your thread count?
My
on
thread
your fucking-
count. We paid a lot of money. I mean, because we have that deep pocket bed, and they're like, we don't sell sheets for that. And I was like, why the fuck do you sell the bed then? Like, god damn it! Like the sheets we had on, not now, but the ones before, they wouldn't even reach the whole fucking bed. They
Yeah.
said 18-inch deep pocket sheets. Put it on there, and it's fucking. It looks like a ginormous fat person shoved into a goddamn miniskirt and halter top. Look like dog shit.
Damn.
Try to stuff a fucking bread soup sandwich. That's pretty much what it looked like. It was terrible. And we got these new sheets and the new bed set and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
And it works good now. But anyways, we got so off subject. We got
Yeah.
we
Part of a podcast.
Yeah.
Talking about beers and bullshit.
Beers and fucking bullshit. You know what really is some bullshit?
Carl. Oh, sorry.
You got some snowman shit out right now.
You know what?
I love Christmas. Favorite time of year. But there's a fucking snowman out.
Somebody else said
it's 70.
No. The other night we had a couple people over and we're hanging out and shit. And
Wasn't invited. Just kidding.
Shut up. We had a couple people over. We just got back from a birthday dinner with one of our friends, and we're hanging out. And my friend's like, "Why the fuck do you have a fucking Christmas snowman ornament fucking thing sitting on your?"
You call that an ornament?
Well, yeah.
It's more of a decoration, but
Or decoration, whatever.
Okay, we're off.
Yeah.
Got this.
There's a decoration sitting on my fucking entertainment stand. And,
I like it. It's cute.
And Tori decided to blame me for the shit. Why the fuck did you put that in here? I'm like, I don't even, where the fuck did that come from? Like,
Tommy's face was like Kermit the Frog. Me?
No, yeah. And we argued about it for a couple minutes, and everybody's just like, oh shit,
Isn't that the fucking worst thing? Whenever you move in together, anything like that, you never have any problems, but you move in and fucking the mayonnaise is moved. Honestly, she's probably watching this right now, fucking this is yes. If anybody moves anything in the fucking refrigerator that I didn't move, and I don't, I put things in the same exact spot every time. If it's not there, I'll where's the fucking mayonnaise? Are we out of mayonnaise? And then I'll say, we gotta go get some more mayonnaise. She's like, it's in the fucking, I'm like, where? And she's like, fucking, it's in the most obvious spot, right by the fucking milk. And I'm just like, well, it's not in the goddamn same spot, so fuck you.
This is why I can't touch the kitchen at all.
Oh, she does the same thing?
Yeah.
Dude,
stay the
it's
fuck
not
out of the
that.
kitchen.
It's just the fact that, fucking, I know where it's at, and if it's not there, I assume it's gone. If your fucking car out there in the morning, you come out there, it's not there, what are you going to think? It's gone.
I've done that before. Came home from a drunk night, and my car is 5 or 6 spots over, and we have this rapist fucking carpet cleaner van parked out there all the time.
Oh, Tori moved your car without telling you?
No.
You were drunk.
Yeah, I was drunk, and I came home and parked the bitch right beside
He got drunk
it.
after he drove home.
And I wake up the next morning to go to Starbucks, every Saturday morning.
Can't you tell by the beanie?
Yeah. In the MacBook. But,
and the MacBook.
But I,
PC.
Going Justin Long on this shit right now. But, fucking,
About 2 hours.
Yeah. Off subject, but,
Yeah. We're good at that. We're really good at that.
But I come outside, I'm like, holy shit, where's my car? And I immediately turn around and go back into my apartment. Fuck it.
Fuck the day. I'm not calling the cops.
And then I sat there and thought about it, oh shit, it's outside.
I fucking moved it.
It was right there the whole time.
I've done that before, but I didn't do it. I was down, I was living at my parents' house, and I had CJ. I don't know if you were with him, but CJ and Trap. And I let them take my car, because I was fucking shit-faced. They took my car, and they came back, and then they left the next day. And I get up, and I'm like, all right, I'm fucking drunk. I'm a little skinny, just fucking stick bug on fucking acid, trying to walk up out the door and shit. Yeah. And I get outside, I'm like, my fucking car's gone. And I'm like, I bet they fucking wrecked it, and they didn't say shit, and they just left. God fucking damn it. I'm all pissed off. I'm fucking crazy. And then fucking, I get a little bit farther out my door past the bushes, and I look down the street. And I'm like, oh, fuck, there's my car. And I walk down there, and as soon as I get closer, and I see my car tilting, I'm like, oh my fucking God. 2 of the fucking tires are popped. I walk up there, 2 of the tires aren't popped. The motherfucker's on the curb. Fucking just a good foot off the ground one way.
Damn.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I called Carl, and he's like, oh yeah, Trap drove home. And I'm like, you let fucking Trap drive? He was more drunk than I was.
CJ is one of those cautious,
I
don't want to ruin my life fucking type of people, though.
Good call, check fraud. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. But
he did the same shit with me my 21st birthday. But go ahead, and I'll explain.
Yeah, but then I'm like, holy shit, this car's been parked like that. The fucking, Jesus Christ, people probably think I'm just some jackass who gets hammered and drives home and fucking stumbles in, shits his pants, and fucking goes to bed. Which I'm not going to lie, has happened.
Never shit myself, but no, the night We went to that Devil Wears Prada concert.
That was your 21st birthday?
Yeah.
Man.
And Haste the Day, which are getting back together.
That's what I like to
Working
hear.
on an
That's
album.
good. Fucking 6-foot Jesus and whoever the Ninja Turtle Asian dude was, he was pretty badass. He did the
Yeah.
Running Man through the whole set. All right.
But no, I remember going to Tony and Chris's that night, and I told him, I was like, yeah, it's my 21st today.
I was there.
And Tony was like, we're going to the fucking bar.
We went to the bar. We made you do shots. We went to the front row.
Yeah, and I did I didn't eat anything that day.
Oh yeah, I know. You told us about 6 times.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't eat anything today, guys.
I drove your car.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Anyway, that's
drove-
later. Yep.
I do these shots, these Jaeger bombs, which was maybe 2% fucking Red Bull and fucking 97%.
Well, yeah, we told him that it was your
98%
birthday,
fucking
and we knew
Jaeger.
everybody at that fucking bar.
So they
Hi, front row.
did me right. I do both of them. Bam, bam, slam them down. One on the bar, one Tony got me. We get back to Tony and Chris's apartment, and we do some beer pong. And I lost the game, so I had to drink the whole fucking table.
Guess who was on his team?
And
Goddamn yoga hoser.
so by that time, I'm fucking hammered. And I'm like, I cannot drive home.
No.
Zach, you need to fucking drive me home. So,
I'm drunk.
yeah, but I'm plastered.
In my eyes, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's
I'm
see
plastered.
what we can do.
My neon, it's already got a fucking dent in the gas tank. So
Oh my god, the neon.
It's like, maybe if we crash, they'll fucking repair it, But it'd be their fault. But
I
So-
probably tried to say that. I had to drive to my house to where CJ had to take over, but CJ didn't take over.
no, this son of a bitch was like, dude, I'm not driving your car. You need to drive. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking plastered. You need to drive me home. It's like
We're painting
6
such a
blocks
bad
over.
picture of Carl in this podcast.
6 blocks over. So I said, fuck it. I was mad at Carl.
I know
that
you
night.
drove. I was
Yeah.
like, why the fuck's time? Okay.
So
I'm
I
still trying to
called-
get the fucking key in the door. I see everything that's going on.
This is how drunk I was. I told Carl to get the fuck in the passenger seat. So I decided to climb over the seat instead of getting out of the car. I was,
Why were
"Fuck
you
it."
in the back seat?
I don't know.
Oh, because I was in the front.
Yeah. See, I'm piecing the shit together as we go.
I'm not thinking.
So I get in the driver. I climb over my fucking the back to the front, and CJ climbs. Oh no! I was in the passenger. You were driving. CJ was in the back. So I told CJ to get the fuck out.
Oh, and you jumped
And-
seats. Okay.
Yeah, and I jumped seats. I could have got out and just fucking got in the driver's seat. But
Yes.
that's how drunk I was. So I drive home. I'm taking side streets, just blowing stop signs. And
It's a really elaborate path from where we lived in the ghetto, where everything was set up on a grid. So there's always a fucking side street alley you can take to get from at least good, I'm gonna say 6 miles.
Yeah.
You could take side streets and back roads and shit if you know.
Mike, our buddy Mike, was gonna take the power out through this shit.
Yeah, you got to take the fucking. That's another fucking story.
That's a whole nother
That's another
story.
podcast. That's a whole podcast by
But
itself.
fucking, I get home, and prior to this, we stopped at Taco Bell. I was like, I'm buying everybody Taco Bell. I'm fucking hungry. So
I
we
don't
get
even
Taco.
remember that. You thought you were drunk.
So I buy Taco Bell, and I had like 2 or 3 tacos. We get home, and CJ, he's like, oh, I'm going to crash out on your futon. I had like a futon in my bedroom.
He stayed with you.
And a coffee table, and then it was like a little mini apartment.
Yeah.
And I had my bed. I crashed out on the bed, and I ate a taco. Excuse me. And I had a taco laying out
Oh,
next
so he got
to me.
Taco Bell without me.
No, I bought you something.
He got Taco Bell with me.
I bought you something for driving my drunk ass. But I crashed out. CJ's like, well, I gotta get up. I gotta go to Amanda's. I was like, all right. Thanks, for not driving me home. I could have risked our lives and stuff. Thanks for being irresponsible.
He's cautious.
But
He's cautious.
But
We can't-
being responsible, it doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. But
He had more to live for. He had a kid at that point.
I should have crashed it into a house. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But I get home.
You just need to know the background. Just-
CJ passed out on the futon. I'm laying in the bed, passed out. And growing up as a kid, my dad, he was a partier. He'd always come home drunk, partying with his friends and stuff.
Tom Senior was the man.
He's
We all love to see, like, it's like, when your parents get home, like, oh fuck, be quiet. It was a different story. Senior'd come home and fucking, we'd turn the fucking half stack on and be like, dude, get the fuck in here. And he's fucking like,
At 3 in the
he's
morning.
just trashed, fucking just skunked out, fucking drank, and he's just like, yeah, I ever tell you about the time I played guitar with my dick? We're just like, God damn it, yes, like, but like, just the nicest fucking guy. Didn't care if we were over there, like, fucking, he'd play guitar with us and just teach us things and fucking. Just a
Down
fucking
to earth.
friend over father. Like, it was cool.
He's a good
really,
dude.
really
He's a
good
good
dude.
man.
I still see this guy and hang out with him at the bars today.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
I always gave him shit when he was drunk. He'd be so placid. Like, oh, I'd fuck with him all
Tommy,
the time.
yeah. It was like that. It's my dad fucking embarrassing stage, but at the same point, it was like fuck. We loved him, so it was like
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
So the tables were turned. And my dad wakes me up and I'm fucking drunk. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, huh? I look up at him and like, look at you, fucking throwing up everywhere. This is a trash can. I'm moving this bitch across the room so you can crawl to the trash can. I'm like, what the fuck you doing with this taco laying in the bed? I'm like,
This fucking taco. It's like goddamn right, a goddamn Mexican right here.
yeah.
Fucking couldn't have Gordita staying in the fucking bedroom.
I couldn't help but fucking laugh, and I was like, damn, but the tables have turned. He's like, yeah, they have, you son of a bitch.
You little fucking bastard.
So
Out here
I'm a
puking at my house, bringing home Taco Bell, waking me the fuck up, not bringing me no food. You gonna learn today, little bitch.
My dad, he's fucking hilarious.
Hey.
He would fucking, we'd come home drunk fucking the next morning, and he'd fix us fucking breakfast and shit. I don't know if you
Good dude.
ever came with us when he did.
No.
This is our party days at Chris D'Angelo's.
Oh, God.
If you were involved in this shit, if you would have came home, he would have fixed fucking breakfast and
I was kind of bound by a contract at that point. I couldn't
yeah, your army and stuff.
but eventually did come home. We all came back
Bonded.
together. Oh,
But
shit.
that was a grand time.
Yeah, that was a good concert and fun. The beginning of that concert, Carl fucking, we were sitting in the seats of the family of the band. I don't know if you remember that at all.
Yeah.
And then the fucking
bass player.
the bass player from Devil Wears Prada comes up and he's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" Carl, being Carl, if you don't know him,
It's gotta be on
is
top of
so
everything.
goddamn just. He'll talk to anybody. Doesn't give a fuck who you are, and we're in their seats, mind you. And fucking Carl's like, "Hey." I'm gonna do a Carl. Hey. Will you sign my ticket? The guy's just like, they're a Christian, but I'm sure in his head he was like, "Get the fuck out of here." Like,
I'm trying to spend time with
me
my
and Tommy
family.
done took off like, all right, fuck, they're gonna kick us out of this concert. And he's Carl out. He's
The guy being a good guy, he was like,
yeah, he fucking did it and everything. That was really cool. And at the same point, I felt bad for him. I was like, God damn it! Like I
Fucking
wouldn't want
Carl.
anybody like invite. Like I'm trying to see my family that came to my concert. I'm gonna make a shout out to them.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
I mean, I being on the road for half the fucking year and coming back home and spending time with your family.
And you
And
get
you
there
got
to
this
say
little-
hello, and you got fucking Carl, and they're like,
Hey,
"Hey." Oh my god. Anyways, off subject. We're gonna wrap this episode up. We're actually we're gonna do another audio podcast now without the video tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and judge the other beers and whatnot. We just want to do the first video podcast to give you a little taste to see what's going on and try this out. So that's it for fucking BB.
let us know what you think.
Just pointed. Dislike this.
Peace.
Hit the wrong button.